Good morning and welcome to my home. My name is Lauren. I'm a work from home business owner in a blended family of 7. This morning I wanted to just jump on here, show you guys a quick small Walmart haul for the week, let you know what our plans are to hopefully give you guys some inspiration on working with what you've got and maybe even some dinner inspiration for the week for your large family. So let's jump in. Okay. You know it's going to be a good week when you're having to restock diapers and toilet paper. This one is for my 3-year-old. We are really struggling through potty training with him. He has something called ODD, which is oppositional defiance disorder. He also has OCD, so we are having a ball trying to get him potty trained. It's been a joy. But these were actually on sale. These are normally, I think, $27 for this size pack, which I think has 54 in it. Yeah, 54 diapers in a size 7. These were $19.97 at Walmart today. We do Walmart delivery. I spend less money when I sit down, look through my cabinets and my fridge, make a list, and then go meal by meal and just have them bring it to me instead of just going through the aisles. I spend so much more money that way. So all of this was delivered this morning. I actually make my delivery orders Sunday nights, so they can get to me on Monday mornings, and then I can start my week off fresh. But these were on sale for, it was over an $8 savings, so I was really excited about that. We also were completely out of toilet paper, which is not great for a family of our size. We still had a few in the bathroom, but we didn't have any backups. And I'm hosting small group on Tuesday nights and Wednesday nights here at the house, and the last thing I need to do is for us to run out of toilet paper when we have a ton of guests. So I know this is like, so I used to get so frustrated with my mom when I was younger and I lived with her, and she bought Scott, and I was like, this is like prison toilet paper. This is not soft. This is not fluffy. I hate this toilet paper. And then I started spending my own money, and I got my own house, and I watched how much toilet paper my children wasted that we purchased. And we also not only go with Scott, we go with the Walmart brand of Scott. So if you come to our home and you're expecting fluffy toilet paper, you're going to have to go somewhere else because this is what we use. I don't know how, I want to say these were $10 a piece. It's 12 rolls. We usually get the huge pack, and if I'm not doing delivery, I do grab the huge pack, but I grabbed 2 of these, so these are about $9.99 a piece. This should last us, if I had to guess, I'm going to say a month a piece, so about 2 months. Okay, now let's get into the nitty-gritty of it. This is junk food for my husband. It is the picante ramen noodles. He didn't want to have to go out to eat for lunch this week. We were trying to budget, and so he was like, just get me some ramen. I don't eat this stuff. Sometimes my kids do. I'm not a big fan. My husband loves it. So we got 20 of them, and I think they're like 47 cents a piece. So it was literally under $10 for all of them. But last night I ended up making him cabbage and smoked sausage and plated them all up for him. So I meal planned for him this week. So he doesn't have to eat this. But it is here in case of an emergency or in case our kids want a snack after school. Okay. These, we are having, like I said, small group here on Tuesday night and Wednesday night. When I was pregnant with my youngest, I became gestationally diabetic and had to find some alternatives for when I just needed something. And I found these Pillsbury zero sugar cake mixes and brownie mixes. Guys, they're fantastic for being sugar free. We have a beautiful woman in our small group on Tuesdays, and she is diabetic. And so I will be making a box for Tuesday and another box for Wednesday. We're gonna have we have a small group on Wednesday nights, and we are doing probably chili this week. We're gonna break some bread this week with them on Wednesday night. So I'm gonna have our zero sugar brownies because I don't expect these to last all of Tuesday. I love to do additions to these. I do no sugar added peanut butter usually swirled in, some of the Lily's chocolate chips or the peanut butter chips. We love, love, love these. I know a lot of people have issues with artificial sugar. Our family does not. When I was diabetic, I got really used to the flavor, and so we just haven't switched back. My kids don't complain about it, and it does have less carbs and less sugar overall. So until we start having issues, we're going to keep up with them, but these are fantastic. Highly recommend them. Okay. On the same kind of vein, during the week I do like a meatball bake for myself for lunch. It's about 23 carbs per serving. It's 24 meatballs, a third of a cup of Rayo sauce, and cheese over the top. But it's got 59 grams of protein, and I love it, and it keeps me full all day, keeps my brain sharp, and it's really delicious. So I actually had already gotten a bag of meatballs when we had been at Walmart a few days ago because they were out last week, and I kind of panicked. But we love the Rayo's pizza sauce. Spaghetti sauce. It is my absolute favorite. It doesn't really have anything extra in it. I honestly want to start making my own sauce, but that's a little daunting for me. So until I do, this is what we're using. So this is going to be for my lunch for the week. And then I also have one or two more in my pantry. We keep these at all times. They are more expensive than other spaghetti sauces. My husband and I have discussed that many times, if it is worth going from a $2 spaghetti sauce. These are almost $7 a piece. They're $6.88. So after tax, they are over $7 a piece. So it really does make a very cheap meal a lot more expensive, but we love them and we're borderline addicted to it. It's just delicious. It's really fresh tasting. It has lower carbs. There's less sugar. All the sugar is natural. There's no additive sugars. And so we love this. So we have two more in the pantry. One of these will be mine for lunch for the week. I will divide it out into 5 servings with with my meatballs. And then we are also having a ravioli bake on Friday. We already had ravioli in the freezer that we needed to use up. So we only had, with 2 of these, we've only invested $13 in that whole meal that's going to feed all of us. I also needed to restock on cream cheese. I was out. We also have cream cheese always. We don't ever run out of it. So as soon as I ran out yesterday, went ahead and added it to the order. My husband loves the zero sugar lemonade. He mixes it with the Splenda sweet tea, and that's what he drinks throughout the week. Again, we love not having the extra sugar, and we don't notice the big difference between this and regular. We also drink water, guys. I promise we do, but we love our other drinks as well, and that's okay. My guilty pleasure and probably my biggest problem right now is my Coke Zero addiction. I picked this up after I had gestational diabetes, only drank water with lemons and strawberries when I was pregnant. And then I was never able to drink the zero sugar stuff before because it didn't taste right to me. But since I had to switch off of all natural sugars when I was pregnant, I got used to the flavor of the aspartame and the sucralose. I don't use the aspartame as much. Usually what I get is sucralose based. This is, and I don't notice a difference in flavor anymore. So I usually go through a few of these a week, and judge me. I'm okay with it. It's my treat for myself. So I got a couple of those for the week, and so those are mine. They stay in our outside fridge. We've got this. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you how I prep my chicken. This is the chicken we get it every week from Walmart. This week was $15.22. It's $2.67 a pound. This one has 6 breasts in it. Sometimes the breasts are a little bit smaller and they'll have like 7 breasts. Sometimes we get a pack that costs $12 and they're not this big. This is a really big pack, so I'm really excited about it. I'm going to show you how I prep this. 3 of these are going to get roasted in the oven, and 3 are going to be bagged up for a later meal. I've got to check to see what is on our menu this week. But yeah, so I know that the one that we're roasting, we're going to eat over salad or with yellow rice and green beans. But I haven't decided what I'm going to use the other ones for as far as I remember. Part of that prep, and you're going to watch it, I'm going to prep these for you and show you. I actually do the Tony Chachere's butter injection in these. Right now, I'm actually about to pull these out and go ahead and brine them. While I have to make a trip to Aldi today. I actually, in our grocery haul, had ordered 5 pounds of hamburger meat, and I just got the tube. My husband hates the tube, but it was on sale. It was so much cheaper. Well, I guess they sold out because this morning they gave me a substitution of, it was the 5 pound roll for $23, and they were subbing it out for the tray of 4.25 pounds for $29. And I was like, I'm not going to pay an extra $6 for less meat. I have heard great things about the Aldi meat, so I'm actually going to go visit there today, grab our ground beef for the week. We are using it for chili for Wednesday for a small group. We are using it for meatloaf. I'm making meatloaf today. And I think we've got, tacos on Tuesday. My husband is cooking Tuesday night since I have a small group. My big small group is Tuesday night, so he's cooking tacos tomorrow. So I've got to go to Aldi, grab that. I'm going to go ahead and brine my chicken and show you how I cut this up and clean it. And then the last thing I actually grabbed this morning. Our Tony's, it comes with the injectable like little syringe. And ours either always gets lost. I don't use all of this. I don't actually even use a majority of this each time. But it always gets lost. I've been telling my husband that I want an injector that we just keep it, and it's not a disposable one. I wanted a nice one. So this morning I grabbed a flavor injection set. It has a few different little needles in it for injecting, and I do this every week. So it was worth the investment. It's metal. It has a soft grip and I love this case. But yeah, when I prep my chicken, I'll show you how I use all this. I'm very excited about this. And yeah, so that's our grocery haul for the week. It ended up with the diapers and the toilet paper, ended up being around 120. Then you can subtract off the hamburger meat, which was 23. And then I got a few more refunds in there as well. I'm not really sure what those are. I'm waiting for it all to clear back from the bank to get our final total. This is an insane amount for $100. But I will say that the diapers and toilet paper were about 40 of it. So, but this still is not a lot of food for, what is that, about $70, I think. We did get the meat. We did already have some things in our refrigerator, and we got this, and this was like 17. So we're looking at about 50 bucks here. And then I'm going to buy 5 to 7 pounds of hamburger meat at Aldi. So not a great week in the budget, but I don't know if you guys are feeling it right now. My budget has been a little hard to keep every week. We try to do around $150 total for all food. I don't count diapers, toilet paper, and things like that, or anything like this. I don't count that in our grocery budget. I have to budget separately for those. But within our grocery budget for our family of 7, we do try to keep it around $150 a week at most. It has not been that the past few weeks, but I have stocked my pantry a little bit. But now we are currently eating out of our pantry, eating out of our fridge and our freezer. I'll show you probably later this week how I go through what we already have, and we kind of shelf cook, and that's how we plan our weeks for the following week, or our menu for the following week. I don't have a microphone or anything fancy like that. This is my first video, so I hope you guys enjoy it. I am trying to see if this is something that I can sustain with my schedule already, because I do stay very, very busy with my business. But this looks so fun, and I really would like to do it and keep up. I love keeping up with my sister this way, and she has inspired me a ton watching her channel. So definitely check her out. You will love her. She's fantastic. She also has a large family, an even larger family than mine. And she does grocery hauls and meal planning, and she is just fantastic. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If I decide to stick around on YouTube, I will decide to get a microphone and things like that might make it a little easier for you to hear me. But we'll just see. We'll see how long I stay around. I've got some things planned this week, and I'm hoping that my schedule allows it, because I would like to post 3 times this week. So we'll see. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I will see you actually today, because we are going to prep this chicken together, and I cannot wait to show you how I roast my chicken. Have a great afternoon. Bye, everybody.